Oh my god, my camera died, bro. Like, I don't even know if I can save this footage or I'm gonna have to do it all over again. So, I'm gonna have to do it all over again.
Say baby I love you. Say baby I love you. Hey baby I love you. Hey baby say baby I love you. I love you.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the one and the only Mimi. And if you're new here, make sure you click that red subscribe button, subscribe to my channel because you know you want to join the dog gang. We're always looking for new family members. Alright, so today's video is gonna be a story time video because I'm kinda like down. I don't really know like any more topics to do for YouTube. I'm just, kind of like over it. But, story time is everybody's favorite time here on my channel. So I'm going to tell the story about my stalker for 3+ years. Okay? Yeah, so I met my stalker, Tyrell. I'm going to call him Tyrell in like 2013, 2014, that era of my time in my life. And I knew he had a crush on me. I knew he was like, but I entertained it for a little bit. Now if I would see him and he tried to like want me to be his girlfriend, I would be like, no, never, no. But back then I did entertain the situation, which was a dumbass move of mine. And he was completely in love with me. So I remember one time we were just, but like our relationship was weird because he had major trust issues. He would always want to try and fight and like have arguments, and I don't have time for that. So like one day I just was like, you know what, let's break up. I'm gonna break up with you. Bye. Go your separate ways. He does not know how to take rejection well whatsoever. He went crazy. Okay, he was so obsessed with me. Okay, and I don't know why, because I was ugly as hell back then. Now I can understand. But yeah, so I remember that I was trying to explore my options and entertain somebody else, and he just lost it. He was like, how could you go with him and not me? How could you choose him and not me? You said we were supposed to be together forever. We supposed to grow old together. Blah, 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 blah. Like, why would you choose him over me? That doesn't make sense. I knew you longer than him. And I'm just like, okay. Like, I'm still trying to be cordial with him. Like, I'm trying to, like, be friendly with him, because at the end of the day, I don't need unnecessary drama that I just don't need it. So yeah, so every time, like, for some reason, he just always found out when I was dealing with somebody new, and he would send me a whole bunch of messages on iMessage to the point that I had to block him. And when that didn't succeed, he went on Kick. Back then we used this thing called Kick Messengers, and he would kick me all the time, message me on Kick. He would send me paragraph essays, double spaced, indented, font Times New Roman, 12-point font. Like, he was doing the whole essays in my messages, okay? And yes, I did take the time out to read them, and I was still being cordial with him. I was still being friendly until the point where he would flip and be kind of, passive aggressive. Like, he would just try to make threats. Oh, I'm gonna get my sister to beat you up. I'm gonna get these girls to beat you up. I'm like, you beat me up for why? Because I don't want to go out with you? Because I don't like you? Because why? Because you can't handle rejection well? Because you have a you problem? Because you're obsessed with me? So yeah, that was happening. So when I blocked him on basically everything, he would get his little friends to text me, and he would get his brothers to text me. Like, first of all your friends, all your little friends used to have crushes on me, okay? So why would you tell them about anything he was doing? Why? But yeah, so it kind of stopped and died down when I went to high school, and he was a grade lower than me, so he was back in middle school. So my first year of high school, I was doing the damn thing. I thought it was cute. I was with my boyfriend at the time, my ain't shit boyfriend at the time. If you haven't seen my boyfriend cheated on me, my first time getting cheated on video, you need to go see it, sis. You need to go see it, because he was ain't shit, but it's not about him. So yeah, and then once Tyrell found out that I had a new boyfriend and I went out with him, all hell broke loose. He was like, how could you go out with him? Him? Really? Him over me? How could you? Why would you do that? How stupid can you be? You were supposed to be mine. It was supposed to be me and you together forever, remember? I knew you longer than him. Like, just saying all this dumbass shit that I really didn't care about. Like, they don't care. Like, I'm trying to be as nice as I can to this man's. Like, I'm trying to be nice as possible to this man's, and he was just not getting it at all. So then he came to the high school. That's when, you know, he was okay. He was cool. No. He was cool. He was cool. You know, he would look for me. He would be like, "Oh, I see you. Oh, you don't know how to speak. Oh, can I have a hug? Shh. Oh, can I have a hug? You don't know how to speak. You act like you don't see me." I'm like, "I'm not checking for you, boo. You're checking for me." But he was okay. He was cool. You know, he wasn't as obsessive. You know, I saw him, you know, getting girlfriends, so that I thought, you know, I didn't really care to investigate his life situation. I'm not that type of person. But then I met my baby father, and once he found out that I was going out with my baby father, all hell broke loose. Like, he was not having it. And I don't know if my baby father knows this, but he sent me a long paragraph essay message, bro. He was like, this, like, and that was the last, like, that was the last one. But he was so upset. He was like, "How could you choose him over me? I knew you first. I met you first. You were supposed to be mine forever. You know, I'm always gonna remember me." He's like, "I'm always gonna remember you. You were gonna be my first love forever, forever, whenever. You're always gonna be together in my head. I will always love you and remember you. You know, I hope, just be safe in life. I love you. I'm gonna see you later. You know, just remember, if you need anything, always you can count on me. You know, I got your back, whatever." And that was the last I've heard of him. Like, I would see him, I would be like, he would be like, "Hi," I would be like, "Hi," but no more messages, no more stalking, no more being obsessed, no more nothing. And like, recently he followed me on Instagram. Like, I unfollowed all those people from my high school, but he followed me on Instagram, and I did follow him back. But nothing on the whole obsessiveness, nothing on the whole "I want you back" type shit, because I am currently with my boyfriend, and he knows my boyfriend. So yeah, I wish everybody the best of luck. You know, I'm never the one to hate. So yeah, that's my story about my stalker for 3+ years. If you like this story, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.